I see you've made it back, and we've got a story for you about old Zeb. Now, a word about Zeb. Zeb is a character. They would say in Maine we'd call him a wicked character. Some would refer to him as quite a cad. You know, that's a real common expression in Maine, is a cad. Or else they might call him a rig. He's a character. Oh yeah, he's a rig. He's a wicked cad. Yeah, that's old Zeb. He's a storyteller. Well, the problem was that, see, the tension in the story builds around the fact that he was supposed to bring the Christmas platter to the church supper. And he always goes out, you know, when he's quite proud of his Christmas platter. He goes all out and he gets several of these big trays, and it's just full of all this Christmas yumminess, from cookies to finger food, and well, Zeb's quite proud of that. Well, many of us hadn't seen him for days. Quite a few people were talking about old Zeb. Have you seen Zeb? No, I haven't seen him for days. For days is quite an expression. And then so someone said, well, I saw him 2 days ago, and he was looking some wicked peaked. Yeah, he was looking peaked. In fact, he was so such that his ears were red. You know, his ears were just bright red, and I knew he was sick. And so one of the other neighbors piped in and said, yeah, but I saw him yesterday. Well, how was he? And so we're all concerned, you know. And he says, well, I asked him, and he says, Zeb, how are you? We haven't seen you, and we heard you, you know, you weren't quite well. And he says, yeah, for days I wasn't feeling well. He says, but I took to bathing the other night. That straightened things right out, didn't it? Yes, sir. So I'm feeling a lot better. I appreciate you asking. And by the way, I'm feeling so good. I'm getting those platters together. Yep, I'm good for that. You know, it was a great time at the Christmas supper. And at the end, we were so impressed with Zeb that he even stood up and he says, everyone, you remain sitting, 'cause I'm going to take out the garbage, the rubbish, it's time to go. And so we all gave him a big applaud. You know, no one likes to take out the garbage, but he was feeling quite better. Yeah, that's old Zeb, and this is what you face in New England when it's winter, 'cause someone's bound to be baffing and sick, looking peaked. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Click like, subscribe, more coming.